Are you a Twitch content creator making six figures and wondering how to keep more of your hard-earned cash? Well, you're in luck because I got some juicy tips on how to save money on your taxes this year.
It's so juicy.
As an independent contractor, it is crucial to understand how to navigate the tax season, potentially reduce your tax liability. In this video, I'll show you how to do that with real figures that'll make your wallet sing. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn how to maximize your earnings like a pro. The first challenge Twitch content creators making over six figures can face is tax obligations. As independent contractors, Twitch content creators are responsible for paying self-employment taxes, which can be a significant portion of their earnings. Self-employment tax is a combination of Social Security and Medicare tax and is calculated based on the content creator's net earning from self-employment. For 2022, the self-employment tax rate is 15.3%, which includes 12.4% for Social Security and 2.9% for Medicare. To reduce their tax liability, Twitch content creators subtract their business-related expenses such as equipment and internet expenses and deduct them from their taxable income. Very important, as every content creators who are on Twitch have these two expenses. They can also consider opening a solo 401k retirement plan, which allowed them to contribute up to a crazy $61,000 in 2022, reducing their taxable income and potentially saving them money on taxes. However, tax laws can be complex and change frequently, so it's important for content creators to stay informed and seek professional advice from a certified public accountant or tax professional who is familiar with the unique consideration for content creators. Additionally, Twitch content creators may need to pay state and local taxes depending on where they live and do business. Some states have no income tax, while others have higher rates, so it's important to understand the tax laws in their specific state and city. Here are some tips to help you navigate the tax season and potentially reduce your tax liability. Keep track of your expenses. You should deduct any expenses related to your business from your income, such as the cost of equipment, software, internet, rent, and other related expenses. Make sure to keep receipts and record these expenses to support your deduction claims. For example, if you spent $2,000 on a new gaming PC and you are a gaming Twitch streamer, you can deduct that amount from your taxable income. Yes, sir. Think about it.
Sure I will, buddy.
Consider forming a business entity. If you're making six figures as a Twitch content creator, you may want to consider forming a business entity such as an LLC or an S-Corp. This could potentially reduce your tax liability by allowing you to deduct certain expenses and take advantage of other tax benefits. Most importantly, it gives you a form of a shield or liability protection in case you're faced with a lawsuit or you go bankrupt. Contribute to retirement accounts. As I mentioned above, contributing to a retirement account such as an individual retirement account, or an IRA, or a solo 401k can help you save significant money by reducing your taxable income. For example, if you contribute $5,000 to a solo 401k, that is the same amount that you can deduct from your taxable income this very year. That's right. And guess what? You can do this year after year. Hire a tax professional. If you need help navigating the tax season or want to make sure you're taking advantage of all possible deductions and tax benefits, consider hiring a tax professional. A tax professional can help you identify areas where you can save money on taxes and ensure that you're meeting all tax obligations. You may be thinking to yourself, man, I really don't want to pay for someone like that. Well, just think about the ROI. Do you get more back in tax savings and refunds than you're paying for the guy? Then it's worth it, right? If you're paying a tax professional $500 and you're getting back $2,000 in potential tax savings, hey, you just made a profit. Let's take a close look on how these tips can help you save money on taxes. Suppose you make $200,000 as a Twitch content creator in 2022. Here's how each tip can potentially impact your tax liability. Keeping track of your expenses. Suppose you spent $30,000 on business-related expenses such as equipment, software, and internet. By making sure that you've been tracking these expenses you can deduct that amount, reducing your taxable income to $170,000. Forming a business entity. Suppose you form an S-Corp and pay yourself a salary of $100,000. The remaining $100,000 will be taxed as business income, which may be subject to a lower tax rate than personal income tax rate. And you get to take advantage of special S-Corp tax loopholes, which means that only some of your income will be subject to the full self-employment tax rate, and some you don't have to pay half of that. Contributing to retirement accounts. If you contribute $20,000 to a solo 401k as a Twitch content creator making over six figures, you can deduct that amount from your taxable income when filing your taxes. For example, if your gross income is $170,000 and you contribute $20,000 to your solo 401k, your taxable income will be reduced to $150,000. This means you'll only be taxed on $150,000 of income instead of the original $170,000, potentially reducing your tax liability, saving you money on taxes, and letting you plan for a sweet, sweet retirement. Perhaps in the Bahamas?
Mama.
That'd be nice. It's important to note that contribution limits and tax deductions may vary depending on individual circumstances and tax law. So it is still best to consult with a tax professional or financial advisor to determine your specific situation to make sure that everything I'm talking about applies directly to what you're going through right now. Hiring a tax professional. As we mentioned above, it's all about that return on investment, baby. If you by hiring this guy and he can identify and get you back more in tax benefits, then you're gonna profit and bank from hiring a tax professional and reduce you having to go through all the tax codes and tax laws and learning yourself. I mean, really wanna think about it? Who really wanna do that? Being a Twitch content creator can be lucrative, but it's important to be mindful of your tax obligations. By keeping track of your expenses, forming a business entity, contributing to retirement accounts, you can potentially save money on taxes and maximize your earnings. Hey guys, I hope you all been enjoying this video. I think this is a good time to let you all know if you want more powerful professional content to help you save on taxes and compliance headaches, please, for the love of Uncle Sam, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. We promise to read all relevant comments and give you the answer you need to succeed in your online business. We here at Free Cash Flow Agency, thank you for your support. Now, back to the programming. Retirement accounts for Twitch content creators. Let's go. As a Twitch content creator making over 6 figures, it's important to plan for the future and consider retirement savings. Fortunately, there are retirement account options available that are specifically designed for self-employed individuals such as solo 401ks and simplified employee pension with set plans. Solo 401ks are ideal for Twitch content creators who work as independent contractors or have their own businesses. These plans allow them to contribute as both an employer and employee, potentially allowing them to save more money than with other retirement accounts. In 2022, content creators can contribute up to $61,000 or $64,500 if they're over 50 years old and deduct their contribution from their taxable income. This number usually goes up every year, so 2023, right now, that's even higher. A set plan is another option for Twitch content creators, particularly those with employees who work as solo proprietors. These plans allow content creators to contribute up to 25% of their net self-employment income with a maximum contribution of $61,000. While set plans have lower contribution limits than solo 401ks, they are easier to set up and manage, making them a good option for content creators who are just starting to save for retirement. Both solo 401k and set plans offer tax advantages, as contributions are tax deductible and earnings grow tax deferred until withdrawal. That means you paid not a penny on the tax, and all the earnings over the years and years and years is going to accumulate in your retirement account. In addition, they can help Twitch content creators save for retirement while reducing their taxable income and potentially saving them money on taxes. It's important for Twitch content creators to do their own research and consult with a financial advisor to determine which retirement plan is best for their specific situation. They should also keep in mind that these plans have specific contribution deadlines and contribution limits that may change from year to year, so they should stay informed and plan accordingly. In summary, retirement accounts such as solo 401ks and set plans are important tools for Twitch content creators making over 6 figures to save for retirement while reducing their tax liability. With careful planning and the help of a financial advisor, content creators can build a solid retirement plan and secure their financial future. Working with a tax professional. As a Twitch content creator making over 6 figures, working with a tax professional can be an essential part of managing your finances, reducing your tax liability, and simply getting rid of the headache of doing all this stuff yourself. A CPA that really understands online business can navigate all the complex tax laws, maximize deductions, ensure that you're in compliance with all tax regulations. This way, you can focus more on videos, writing scripts, writing your memes, and not on figuring out the tax code, because who wants to have fun doing that? So, as we mentioned, if you do want to hire a tax professional, make sure to ask them certain questions so you know that they are the type that really understand how your business is structured. See if they have other content creator clients, see if they understand all the deductions that you're going through, and generally just see if they understand your business model and see if they understand how you make money and how you actually generate revenue for yourself. Another benefit of working with a tax professional is they can help you avoid costly mistakes with audits. By staying up to date on tax laws and regulations, a tax professional can help you file your taxes correctly and avoid penalties or fees that can result from errors or omissions on your tax return. So make sure to always pick someone who has worked in your industry and should be familiar with your individual state and local tax laws and regulation. In summary, work with a tax professional that has helped other Twitch content creators be successful. Ask for figures as how much tax savings they have gotten these guys, and make sure that they are niche enough that they're gonna always be watching your back. Another pro tip, make sure that they're not the type that's just gonna hand you off to someone else. So a little plug for ourselves, when we take on a client at Free Casual Agency, this is the face you're gonna see for the rest of the time that we're on video calls, or if we're doing a chat over Slack or other channels. Because we believe that this is what clients will want to get the most trust factor to make sure that they can sleep better at night and not have nightmares about Uncle Sam chasing them for their tax money. Anyway, enough blathering right now. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoy watching it. For now, Alan's out. If you would like to see related videos on your screen, be updated on the latest when it comes to tax and savings and compliance, then please subscribe to my channel. That will really help me out. Smash that thumb up button, and hey, maybe I'll stream on Twitch too if that's what gets you guys attention, and make sure you guys save the most money. All right, I'll see you next time. Alan out.